Hey guys, welcome back to Prep Talk on Prepping in Progress. Today we're going to talk about keeping up with your preps. So stay with me. So last night I tried to finish my project and didn't work too well in the dark. But we're going to get into that. As usual, let's start with a word of prayer. Merciful Father, there's a lot going on in the world right now. We have several members who've asked for prayer for illness, and people are still scared, Father. You know, you come down with the regular flu, you worry if it's something worse. So please comfort everyone who needs you. Please comfort and protect our first responders who are out on the front lines. Please give our dispatchers wisdom and hold us in the palms of your hands, Father. Amen. So I'll throw in some pictures of yesterday's project. I dug a trench from the ham tower over there all the way to the building and tried to get it done. This little section here is all that's left of being to be covered. I'm trying to get that done before it rains. And someone has said recently, that they're living on their preps right now. I think Arkansas may be, as of this filming, the only state that does not have a stay-at-home order. Thankfully, I guess Miss Kim is considered an essential employee, so she's working. In fact, they've got her working harder than ever. But let's talk preps. We put in this. You can just see the red behind me, the new office. Sometime last year, and slowly it's been getting insulated and the drywall put up and painted, and then moving my office from in the house to out here was a chore. In fact, trying to take, let's just say that my old office was 2 to 3 times the size of this building, and trying to get everything in there, not fun. And I had my ham gear all set up the way I liked it, able to get on the air at a moment's notice. Something went out, boom, I was there. I had my Baofeng set up to monitor my fire department frequencies so that I wasn't always relying on it being near the portable radio. I could leave it in the car and charge it, and all that neat stuff. There we go. Now, it's supposed to rain tonight, and so instead of taking water and trying to get all this to settle, I'm going to let it do it for me naturally tonight. So many of you may be stuck at home. Some of you are living on your preps, the food you set aside, or what you could get at the last minute. Miss Kim, her biggest suggestion for Prep Talk is make it a pep talk. Make it you guys can do it. that's the only input she has ever put into these. This is my corner. I get to preach if I want to preach. I get to talk religion, philosophy, all the things we don't talk about on the regular videos. You can do it. It sounds pretty trite and out of line in some ways for me to be trying to say, hey, life is good. It's not good for many people. But for those of us who are stuck at home, for those of us that work from home, or whose jobs have suddenly said, hey, you're going to work from home, there's a little extra time to do things. So I'm going to encourage you to take a look around the homestead, take a look around the in-town house if that's where you are, the apartment if that's what you're in, and say, what can I do right now to increase my survivability? What do I need to do? What are some projects that I have been putting off? Here's one for those of you that are in a house. We all know that the hot water heater can be drained to have drinking water in an emergency. But how many of us have actually flushed our hot water heater, drained it out, gotten the icky out of it, and then let it refill recently? It might be something to consider. I mean, even if you've got your Sawyer, even if you've got your Brita filter, whatever filter you have, your homemade Berkey with the ceramic filters, you've got the time. Pretty sure you've got a garden hose lying around. Why not do it? Here, I'm not sure you can see, there's a rose bush there, and there's a rose bush right there that don't have buds on them. Those are tea roses. Next year, when they bud, I'll be able to dry the leaves and make tea out of it and add that to what we have in store. We've planted several different flowers throughout here, including marigolds, that are edible. It's not going to sustain the family, but it is something to augment what we already have, something to add a little bit of flavor, something to do something with. Spent the day yesterday digging the line, running the coaxial cable through that pipe you saw. Part of the evening covering a good 55 feet of pipe with dirt, trying to get things done. Yeah, times are tough. I'm not going to say they're not. Yeah, this is a trying time. I don't believe it is yet the big one. Now, for those of you that are believers, maybe this is end times. Maybe. But it also says there will be wars and rumors of wars, feasts and famine. I don't think it says feast and famine, but it implies some famine. Implies hard times before the end. Maybe I'm the toad in hot water, in the water that's slowly boiling. This is a SHTF, absolutely. I don't think it's the big one yet. I think we're going to survive this one. I think we're going to have some on some of the prepping boards when the current president won. Here we have so many years of plenty was the refrain. Now we get some time of plenty before another time of famine. Enjoy the good of the booming economy. Enjoy this, enjoy that. Well, almost election season. Rather than deploy the troops overseas, we've got this. Hang in there. It's going to get rough. It's going to get scary. It's probably going to last longer than we think. Do your research. Don't listen to just one source. Go to more than one source for information. Make sure that everything you hear is fitting into a bigger picture. And work on your preps. Continue to try to store away things for next year. Continue to try to put in renewable resources. For those of you that are comms guys, here we go. For those of you that think you might want to get into comms, you've got the time. While Amazon is still shipping, you might order the book. While the internet's still up, you might download a study app for your phone so you can study for your exam. In fact, right now the FCC is doing remote testing. I think one person may have to be, one person for sure has to be watching, maybe all three. You have to be at a webcam, you cannot get up, the whole nine. But look into remote testing for your ham radio license. Try to stay busy, try to stay active, stay on your property if that's your choice, and get stuff done toward the positive. Continue moving forward. Even if it's 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Keep moving forward. You got this. We got this. I'm going to say one thing. I wanted zombies. Alright guys, thanks for watching Prep Talk. Thanks for being with me through this. And I'll see you soon.